So now we can add two length objects together. Lovely. But if the addition works, we should be able to rewrite this statement like this, right? So quite often when we implement an arithmetic operator, we should also implement the corresponding compound assignment operator as well. But this one is a little bit tricky. Let me show you how it works. So back to the length class, we're going to declare a new function. Now, what do you think is the return type of this function? Let's find out. So over here, we're adding something to an existing object. So we are not creating a brand new length object. We're modifying an existing length object, right? So the return type should be length as a reference, meaning an existing length object. Now, what about the parameter? Well, we need a length object, and just like before, we want to make it a constant reference parameter. But we are not going to declare this function as a constant because in this function, we'll be modifying the current length object. Okay, so let's generate the definition. Good. Now, I don't like that CLion adds the ampersand before the function name. I prefer to put it right after the return type so we know that the return type is a reference to an existing length object. Now, over here, we're going to modify the current object. So we're going to take its value and add something to it. That is the value of the other length object. Now, what should we return here? We need a reference to the current object. Now, earlier we talked about this pointer. So this is a pointer to the current object. But this is just a pointer. It holds a memory address. But here we need an actual length object. Now, how can we get that object? By dereferencing this pointer. So this was the tricky part I told you earlier.